From your Today's View screen, you have access to all of the materials in your course. Click on Course Materials. Here you will see a chapter breakdown. If you click on any of these chapter folders, you will see subfolders with the different types of material available. First up is the Readiness Check. Your instructor may already assign this, so it might appear on your calendar. If not, you might want to check it out. This Readiness Check has special material that quizzes you on your grammar knowledge and helps prepare you for learning the material in the chapter to come. Your course may have e-text activities, which are activities built into the system from the e-text. The Student Activities Manual folder contains a lot of the material that might be assigned for your homework. The Additional Practice folder contains exactly what it says, additional practice for you. This includes extra practice exercises, a practice test for each chapter, oral practice exercises, and in some cases, games and flashcards. The Chapter Resources folder is where you would find all of your downloadable media files, including audio and video. Before we go further, an important note. Any of this material may be assigned by your instructor. If it's assigned, it will appear on your calendar, which you can see on your Today's View. If the material has not been assigned by your instructor, you can still access it. Let's take a look how. We'll go into the Additional Practice folder. Here's a list of activities that I can do to practice, in this case, my present tense verbs in Spanish. Note that regular verbs and AR verbs have due dates on them. This is because the instructor has assigned these as homework. However, ER verbs and IR verbs do not have due dates. If you click on these and complete the activities, they will not be counted into your course average. You will get automatic feedback, but it's a no-risk scenario. If you do poorly on them, because it's just practice, they will not be in your course average. In this course's Additional Practice folder, we have a lot of extra practice on grammar. Later on comes a practice test with a study plan. This will help you get ready for any chapter exams. Then come oral practices, and in this case, games, and then flashcards, which you can export to your iPhone or Android device and practice your vocabulary on the go. To go back to the main chapter folder, simply click on this arrow. In this example, we have videos, cultural globes, and our downloadable media files page. On this page, you can download any of the audio from your Student Activities Manual, from your textbook, and you can also download the video for the chapter, if your title has one. You can stream it or download it to play on your computer or your phone, or iPad or any other device. A few other resources can be found on the top toolbar. This toolbar will be present in your course no matter what tab you're on, whether you're on course materials, in the gradebook, or on Today's View, it doesn't matter. If you click on the More Resources button on the right, check out the Pronunciation Guide. It's an interactive guide available in French and Spanish Lab that will help you practice your pronunciation. We also have a verb chart in which you can take any verb and conjugate it in any tense or mood. The glossary brings up, a glossary which includes audio pronunciations of all the terms. You have access to your e-text from here, and then we have our tutorials. Let's take a look at what are in the Tutorials tab. In this course, we have our English language tutorials and our Spanish language tutorials. Let's take a look at the chapter organization. Here, tutorials are listed by the chapter in which this grammar or vocabulary item will appear. If you want to look at a comprehensive list, you can also look at them listed alphabetically. We also include English tutorials. This is for your own practice. If you're going to learn about, let's say, direct objects in class later this week, and you want to brush up on your skills, you can look at one of these tutorials and get a refresher on what these are in English. This will often help you when learning these concepts in another language.